Um, I was born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. Lived here all my life. Been here in Baltimore for 5 years, and I'll never forget 9/11. Um, I mean, it's like today when I was at work, and I had to log in, uh, you know, the inventory, and I'm putting down 9/11 over and over again, and it just hit me like, you know, like a sadness came over me, which 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 is okay, because if you don't have a sadness inside of you on that day, on the anniversary of 9/11, then that means you don't care, or you just don't really, you don't, it doesn't affect you, because you wasn't there, or maybe just because you never been to New York, and you're like, hey, it's just another tragedy. Like for instance, the tragedy that happened in Pennsylvania, Philadelphia. um I'm not 100% sure where it was when it's in my head, but it's hard to put into words. But there was a tragedy that happened out there where the police just like bombed this little neighborhood where there was women and children and men there that was, somewhat disorderly in how they live or whatever. But that was a tragedy, just the same, so I mean, I look at everything as a tragedy. 9/11 was a tragedy. um Police violence is a tragedy. It's like this this world we living in is a tragedy. So yeah, so I just wanted to acknowledge 9/11 today, and send my condolences out to anyone that was affected, that was personally affected by 9/11, as far as family members or lost someone in that tragedy. I would just like to, send my condolences and prayers and my heart out to you and to everyone. So yeah, just gonna end this, on that note. Don't wanna be too much, knowing that that's my basis for that video was the remembrance of 9/11. Never forget, never forget. I mean, if whether it affects you or not, it's just something you can never forget because of the the extensity of it, you know, and it affects the whole world because it was a terrorist attack, so, and people beg to differ, but yeah, so thanks for watching. If you get to see this, thumbs up,